Hello everyone, welcome back to the Barefoot Maiden. Today I'm going to bring you along as I get ready to go on a camping trip with my husband. We are going to take our 2 dogs and we're going to go glamping in our car. This is the preparation for the trip. This is a ton of the food we're bringing and like the paper plates and towels and like all of the stuff. So we're going to organize this together and then we're going to get it loaded in the car. We're going to finish prepping the food and loading that, and then I'm going to take you along with us on the trip. So let's get started. Okay, so ton of stuff to get done, all in about an hour and 30 minutes, because that's when we're leaving, and nothing is loaded in the car yet. So, obviously I have waited entirely too long to get started on this part of the process, so we're gonna do this as quick and painlessly as possible. I have these like plastic spoons and forks. I don't even remember where I got these, but I have these. They're gonna go with us because it is so much easier to throw your dishes away than to try to figure out somewhere to wash them. So I have those, and I also have this stack of napkins I potentially was thinking about bringing, but I also have a roll of paper towels. This takes up a lot of space, this doesn't, so these are going back in the box. These are going with us. And then I also have these styrofoam bowls. We're gonna bring styrofoam bowls, and also bringing some of this Dawn Platinum spray and a sponge, because bringing dogs, I can think of at least a half dozen things we could need that for. I'm also bringing a plastic tablecloth and a real tablecloth. Plastic for the table and the real one also for the table potentially, if we should need one of each. So I'm bringing that. I think I am going to take my paper towels out of this basket though. I have this basket over here with a lid. That's where all of my non-edible kind of stuff I'm packing is going. These cups, these solo cups, there are quite a few of these. Got quite a few of these. I'm bringing several of these, and then I also have a whole stack of paper plates to eat with as well. We are eating several meals, and I'm cooking most of them, so I do need all of that stuff. Okay, I am bringing these little washcloths. These are not actually like our regular washcloths. They're extras for when we need to like wipe up something, or like if we were cleaning windows or baseboards or whatever. So these are actually more like cloths than like dishcloths than washcloths. Bringing that for dogs because we're gonna have the dogs with us. There's a lot of messes that can be caused with that. Okay, so that basket is sort of full. I just have a couple of items that didn't fit. So I will show you what my basket, and it has a lid so it's easily stacked on top of my stuff, which is nice. So everything is in here, and I'm going to keep adding to this as I like find things that I'm going to load. I also have all over the floor because the kittens got into them. So there are these all over the floor. We're going to take some of these for trash and some of them to haul like wet towels if the dogs get dirty or whatever. So I have quite a few of those to pick up at some point. I'm also bringing my little fold-out dish drying rack because I actually have a miniature sink in the back of my car that I keep in there on a regular basis. It's just a pop-up sink that has like a little drain in the bottom, and if we do wash something, this is really nice to spread over that sink and dry on top of it. So I'm bringing this with me, and it also collapses down really small. So, okay, I think I'm going to start on the food, unloading the dry food and cooking the couple of things I have to do for dinners. Okay, so Greta is down here on my zippable, excuse me baby, excuse me. She was laying on my zippable Sam's bag on the floor. So this is what I like to bring food in, like our chips and stuff like that. Partly because it zips, but also because, not like I need to keep it cold, but it does help insulate it so that it's not, I don't know, I feel like it's more food safe, whatever. Anyways, so I have this, and in this is where all of our snacks are going, all of our dry food. So I have a bag of cookies from a party the other day. We're bringing those. We also have a secondary bag of cookies from said party, also coming with us. We are bringing 2 different types of a candy snack, some powdered donuts, some more cookies. The taco seasoning is not going to go in the bag because I am actually going to make my taco meat in just a little while. Chips for walking tacos. In here are my other chips, also for walking tacos. So more chips. Then I'm bringing some smaller bags of goldfish and this box of boxed mac and cheese. This is dinner tomorrow night. Then I also have several other kinds of candy, snacks, and cookies. There's gonna be a lot of driving around, so I'm bringing lots of snacks. We also have our stuff to make s'mores, all except the crackers. I have to pull out the crackers, but we have marshmallows and fancy chocolates for our s'mores. And then we also have the instant oatmeal. This is what we're having for breakfast. Not tomorrow, but the next day. So this is what we're having for breakfast. All right, with two of these things being something being made, I need to look at my ingredients. So I need to make sure I have butter, and I usually use milk, which is fine. We're bringing a whole gallon of milk with us. So milk, butter, and I usually like double the milk, and we also need water. So I have this down to that because I've got the milks and everything. Then this one, I just need either boiling water or milk. So I also have what I need for that. So here I have my bag of dry food, but it's not completely finished because you can see there's a few things still on the table that need to be done. There's also a whole host of dishes that need to be washed. Food still needs to be cooked, and all my cold stuff needs to be pulled out. So let's get started with that. Okay, so I got a lot done, got what needs to be moved over here and packed, finished. Cooler is very small, so it's not holding a ton, so we are going to have to maximize some space and kind of decide where things are going to go and what is absolutely necessary to go in the ice and what isn't. My ice is also hard as a rock, so I'm waiting for it to thaw a little bit so that I can kind of break it up. I'm going to finish that. I'm going to real quick start my hamburger meat for the taco meat, and then I'm also going to start my pancake batter and get it into my squeeze bottle so they can go with us. So I got a ton of stuff done. We have this whole pile moved. It's all outside. We're gonna go load it real quick. I have this last few things to move. We've got waters filled up. I need to fill up my little hot cocoa that I'm gonna take with me. Dishes are done. Those curtains are closed. I need to shut down this end of the house, and I need to walk the dogs. We have a little pile left in there to move. And then we also have this room completely ready for cats. We have nothing anywhere they could climb or anything or hurt themselves. So now let's go outside and unload. All right, so the house is empty and dark. Kittens are in there. Only thing still on is the Christmas tree. Judah is watering our outside plants, and I'm going to load the car up now. The car is loaded. It's got all of our bedding, food, more food, cooler, our clothes, tent all the way across the back, more bedding there. Now we just have to load up the dogs, and we're ready to go. We're on the road. We have everybody in the back. Say hi, girls. They're not exactly sure what we're doing, but they're glad they're in the car. So Judah's driving. We are headed to, it's the long way. It's going to take a long time. So we're on our way to Dothan, then through Columbus, and then we'll eventually be there. So onward we go. So we are stopped. We are walking the dogs. There he is. I drove for like 2 hours, which is the longest I've ever driven before. So that was fun. I drove from Marianna, and we are now, I think, just a little south of Columbus. So we still have 45 minutes left. So 45 minutes till we get there. Then we have to set up. This is our setup. We're finally here. We have towels in all of the windows, and he's blowing up the air mattress right now. The dogs are running around down here somewhere. It is so pitch black. You can tell it is so dark. But yeah, we're gonna get it all set up and I'll show you the inside. Needless to say, our pump squeaks really bad. It's actually really funny. Pardon the absolutely horrible lighting, but this is my inside tour. So we have Dolly right there, and she sleeps in that little like trough right there. We have a light, and that's the end of the car. And there's Judah. And up here in the front seat is where we stowed all our food until morning, because we have a tent we're gonna set up that we cook in, but we aren't doing that tonight. So just hang out. I like the bed. I think it's perfect, and it's perfectly sized. So
Good morning, everyone. So that was a wonderful night of sleep, actually. I really enjoyed it. So this is where we slept. This is our bed set up. This is the back of the car. All of the food stuff, like I said last night, we shoved it all up in the front. So now we're gonna move that out, take the towels down because we're going somewhere this afternoon in the car. So we're gonna get up, make our breakfast, and go to town. But we set up the tent. I'll walk down there and show it to you in a little while. The greatest thing about the tent is that we can unlock the dogs from their leashes and they can just run around in the tent. So that's set up over the picnic table, and now we're gonna go make pancakes and bacon for breakfast. Okay, so this is our tent setup down here. So there's the car up there, and we've got it all prepped and ready to go to town for the day. But this is our tent setup. So we've got our stove right here, and it's got water boiling for the coffee. And then I'm gonna put my pan on there and get started with my bacon and pancakes. But then over here is my whole little kitchen setup. This is where we're gonna sit to eat. But I've got a little kitchen setup over here, dog bowls, pans and pots, my dishes, and my sink with its little drying rack on top of it. I'm proud of this. I really like this. Just like that, right there. And then our cooler and our bag full of food. And this is what I'm prepping for lunch today. So this is our little setup.
Dell's Knob to eat our lunch, our picnic lunch. But I did a thing. I did a big thing. The first place we walked in, I bought a giant dressing screen, and we're sleeping in our car. So I'm not sure exactly what the plan is to do with this, but that's okay. He was very nice about it and laughed a lot at my choices. But I got it 75% off. It was like 31 bucks. It was amazing. And then I also bought some more stuff that's there in the back. Dolly is not impressed. Yeah, needless to say, Dolly is not, she is not impressed. And Matilda's back there, and she could care less. She is napping, she could care less. So, all right, off to lunch. I have made guacamole, thanks to my craving of it, in a lot of weird places. On rivers, kayaks, boats. But I gotta say, the side of the highway next to a mountain is a first. Ate lunch, ended up eating it at a different place than we thought we were going to. So we ended up eating it on the side of the road on a pull-off, which was really fun. And we have the dogs in the back again. They're both calmed down now because they're ready for a nap. It was really fun. We pulled out our little picnic basket and everything. Now we're headed to Pine Mountain Town, and we are eating some little chocolates. Okay, so we've got hot dogs right there, and I hung a light up in there, and we have our mac and cheese sitting on the in the pot on the bench, and the dogs are laying outside enjoying some outside time. And I have my s'more set up right here. I am cooking s'mores in that little crack right there, and then just putting them on this plate so that we have like a lot of s'mores ready. But I have fancy chocolates. These are the Aldi's chocolates. I have like sea salt, caramel, and toffee, so they make them really extra fancy. So we are trying to get dinner done in the dark and with wet wood because it rained earlier. Okay, so we got dinner cooked.
And so we have our food. This is actually it's our second night here, but it's our first night actually eating in the tent and eating our dinner here because we got here at like 9 o'clock last night. So anyways, we have all of our table stuff set up and ready to go because we are going to see something special this evening. Well, it's actually tonight because it's going to be nighttime by the time we get there. That's our light hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, so now it's just time to eat and enjoy dinner. Okay, so are you having fun?
Oh, I'm having the best time.
What's been your favorite part? It's too hard to choose.
It is too hard to choose. I think driving around seeing the different towns was fun.
Which town was your favorite? Pine Mountain or Warm Springs?
Warm Springs. Pine
Same.
Mountain was a little touristy and a little bit older, but it was fun.
I agree. I second. That's my favorite as well.
It was great.
Are you excited? Are you excited to see the lights? You so very excited?
Your sister is asleep. She does not care. She is so sound asleep.
You don't care much at all.
Are you excited?
Okay, we're finally moving. We've been in line for absolutely forever. It is so foggy, we can barely see anything. But we're finally moving and off we go. Join me in the front because she had to be part of the adventure and her sister's still asleep in the back. Here we go. Wintering everything over, and then the fairies come and they sprinkle their lights.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
And they make everything bright and green again.
Oh my goodness, look at these purple ones. Those are my favorites. The purples are my new favorites.
Purples are your favorites.
Oh, I hope I get to see the purples up close before we're through.
That would be cool.
Come on, turn on purple, please. Turn on
Which ones get
purple.
These white
These.
ones.
Please turn on purple, please. Please turn purple. I really want to see the purple. Please turn purple. Oh, they turned purple. Yes.
Christmas frog.
This one.
What is this?
Swans on a lake. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow, that is a sight to behold.
you singing all the plays.
Wow. Sorry. Wow.
Dolly's done. She's really done. She does not want to be doing this anymore. She wants to go home.
You wanna go home? You wanna get out of this cold weather? You wanna go home? Bless your heart. Bless your little heart. So sleepy.
Good morning. Okay, so Fantasy of Lights was amazing last night. We had so much fun. That was so worth going. Traffic was insane. It's absolutely insane. I did not get anything filmed this morning. It has been really, really cold. It's like 45 degrees, but it feels like 38. So I did not get anything done this morning except getting out of bed, making breakfast. Our fire gave us a run for our money, so that was partly what took so long this morning. We had microwave oatmeal, but we didn't microwave it, so we just warmed up milk, and that was breakfast with apples. And now we have the whole car loaded full of all of our stuff, including my big fancy thing. I probably should not have bought that, but it's okay. And camp's torn down, and there's Judah. Very cold, Judah. So we are getting on the road in just a few minutes, and then we're headed home, and we have a whole bunch of fun stops to make on our way home. Okay, so we stopped for some Starbucks because I was craving a chai latte. So this is a gingerbread chai. She's very, very good. I'm driving now, and he is editing YouTube videos. And then the doggos are asleep. Look at that. That is just preciousness. The doggos are asleep in the back. Again, cannot believe all that stuff fit. All right, so we're on the road again. We're about to go over my favorite bridge in the entire town of Dothan. Me and my dad used to do this, and he would always gun it so that we could go wee when we did it. So we're about to do it. Here we go. We're gonna do it just like my daddy used to do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whee! Oh, that's my very favorite. Okay, so we stopped in Dothan and got McDonald's for lunch, and we are just a little north of Marianna now, so we are almost home. I love
needless to say, somebody's glad to see us. He's so happy. He's so happy. I love you too. I do. I love you too. I know. Hi.